Hello and welcome back to Everything Tumbler Tutorials. My name is Rebecca Escott and today I'm going to be showing you a washi tape tumbler. These are super easy to do. As you can see, I am going to be working with a 20-ounce sublimated tumbler from AB Designs, and the washi tape is coming from this collection that I got from Michaels quite some time back. So hopefully they still have it available. But I've been dying to use this rose that came in that collection, and I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do it. Once we get it epoxied, we can then go in with the pinstriping, which is the nail tape that I'll be using from AB Designs collection. Any and all links will be down in the description for you guys below. Now you can use scissors or you can use a craft knife, and I think, this is super easy just to use your craft knife instead of scissors. So that's what we're going to be using for this today. So we're going to start off with our very first stripe, and you want to make sure that you get this as evenly as possible so that each stripe to follow are just as straight as the first. Now I did not sand this tumbler. I didn't prep this in any way. This sticks perfectly to this tumbler. You'll notice that I'm being very careful on this very first stripe, and when the two edges meet, I then use my craft knife to make a slit and separate the washi tape. So now I'm going to go ahead and speed up, because this process is exactly the same all the way down to the bottom of the tumbler. So while we continue to go ahead and wrap the tumbler in all of our stripes, I just wanted to mention that I appreciate you guys so much for being patient with me. I know I haven't launched a video in like 3 weeks, but I have tried to express. My daughter's wedding just passed. It was absolutely amazing. There was a lot of joyful tears. It couldn't have been any better. So now I'm playing catch up, and I'm just so grateful to each and every single one of you for your patience and allowing me to catch up and just enjoying the time. For our one and only daughter to be getting married is just a very exciting thing, and I just cannot thank you guys enough for your patience, and I am going to be popping out videos inconsistently for now, just to where I can get things back on track and bring these videos to you guys. So again, just thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. So you'll notice right here at the very bottom, there's a little bit of a gap there, but I'm not worried about that because we're going to go ahead and do the first coat of epoxy onto this tumbler, and then I'm going to just cover everything up, and then I'm going to spray paint it a prickly pear, which is a beautiful match for this tumbler from Rust-Oleum. So moving right into our first coat of epoxy, I'm going to be using the Quick Set from Counterculture DIY. It's important to go ahead and do your first coat of epoxy before doing any pinstriping with either vinyl or the nail tape, because it'll tend to stick much better if it's epoxied first. I also want to mention that this did not need to be sealed prior to the first coat of epoxy. I really hope that you're enjoying this video, and if you are, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials coming soon. And as with any coats of epoxy, make sure you use your heat torch to pop any bubbles that you may or may not be able to see. Now that our tumbler is completely dry, not cured, but dried, we are now ready to go ahead and move on. As you'll see, I've already got a jump start to save you guys a little bit of time. So this is the beautiful nail tape that I am using from the AB Designs collection, and I will again have the link for you down below to where you can find this. And we're just going to follow the lines that we already created while making the stripes with the washi tape. Once both of your ends meet, you can now use your craft knife to slice that down the center. Now that our first set of stripes are complete, we're going to take this a step further. I do fast forward this because there's a lot of striping, and to be honest, this took me about 20 to 25 minutes to complete. So I cropped some of this out as well, has sped up for you guys just to save, again, to save you guys some time. I absolutely love the way that this turned out, and going that extra mile with the pinstriping, I absolutely love this. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to find us on Facebook at Everything Tumbler Tutorials for continued learning. Just as a reminder, all links will be in the description for you below. As shown, we're going to be using snow caps from AB Designs, which is an epoxy additive, just to give this a little bit of extra bling. So this tumbler only took one more final coat of epoxy, in which I used the artist resin from Counterculture DIY. As a reminder, make sure you use your heat torch to pop any bubbles that you may or may not be able to see. Again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.